Good evening. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, kindly remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. Good evening and welcome to North Judson St. Pierre High School for tonight's volleyball contest between the visiting Triton Lady Trojans and your very own North Judson St. Pierre Lady Jays. The winner of tonight's contest gets to take home the HNAC Traveling Trophy. Now for tonight's starting lineups, first for the visiting Triton Lady Trojans. Number 19, Junior Kenzie Atkins. Number 1, Senior Emma Hepler. Number 8, Senior Abby Gears. Number 26, Junior Madeline Dahl. Number 4, Senior Jayla Faulkner. Number 7, Senior Alexia Hostrauser. And the libero, number 6, Senior Molly McFarland. The Trojans are coached by Derek Evelyn. And now, the starters for the home team on the scoreboard, your North Judson St. Pierre Lady Jays. Number 11, freshman Lindley Martin. Number 1, junior Delaney Martin. Number 14, senior Lillian Frazier. Number 9, senior Tabitha Pop. Number 8, senior Abby Chambers. And number 10, senior Taylor T. The Lady Jays are coached by Jennifer Radke. Tonight's officials are Pete Jimenez and Tommy Eisenhower.
Test. All right, we go back. All right, welcome Triton Trojan fans. Amandu here alongside the Hall of Famer Ryan Lemler for the Triton Trojan Sports Network as we travel here to North Judson St. Pierre High School for this Hoosier North Athletic Conference matchup between our Big Blue Slam and the Lady Jays of North Judson. North Judson, this is their first conference matchup of the season for them, and Triton, of course, 2-0 in the HNAC. And, of course, the traveling trophy up for grabs here tonight. Senior night for the Lady Jays as Kenzie Atkins, the starter tonight, gets ready to get us underway. Martin gets it across. McFarland answers. Hepler up now. Veers with a finesse shot. Drops it in. Triton's on the board first. Out there for the Lady Jays, they have all 4 seniors out there in Lillian Frazier, Taylor Teedy, Tabitha Pop, and Abby Chambers, along with Delaney Martin and Lindley Martin, rounding out the 6. Kinsey Atkins, McFarland, Faulkner, Dahl, Abby Veers, and Emma Hepler out there for the Big Blue Slam as they lead 1-0 here in this opening set. Here comes Dahl. She'll try to drop it through the wall, and the wall of TD and Chambers not strong enough. Big Blue Slam up by 2. Of course, the JV won or lost earlier tonight with 2-1. It was a tough battle all the way through. They fall to 6-4 in the season. Strong hit just inside the marker back there, and the Lady Jays on the board first. Are on the board. Last season, these 2 teams matched off at the Trojan Trench. Triton won that matchup 3-1, winning 25-19, 25-27. I must have wrote that down wrong. 25-17 and 25-18. Kinsey Atkins to Dahl. She'll get it across and drops it right in. Miscue back there behind the attack line. 3-1. Of course,
now the scoreboard's right.
So the one thing to let everybody know about the scoreboard is when there's a 2 up on the board, our scoreboard system does not like it. So we will do our best to make sure we give you that by word of mouth if I can make it. Dahl can't run that one down before it gets to the net. 3-2 is our score. Of course, a tough weekend for the Big Blue Slam as they fell in 2 matches against Culver Military Academy and Goshen. They lost both of those matches, 3-1. It was a tough, but it's a learning experience. Talking to Coach Evelyn, he says these girls have learned a lot since then, and they're ready to go here tonight. That one, ooh. That was just, from here, it looked like it was just outside that back line. It was close, 3-3 all. Martin back to fire away, the freshman. Drives it across, Kinsey Atkins to answer. Hepler setting up Dahl. She'll drop it across. Frazier up, Pop, sends up Chambers, and Yates can't get there in time, 4-3. Lady Jays out in front for the first time here this evening. Lindley Martin back to serve away again. Drives it across. Too strong. Not a backup at forward. Big Blue Slam back to serve as Veers Tower takes over her serving spot back there in the back line. So Lexia Hostresser checking back in. Laser beam across the middle. There's the ace. 5-4. Veers drops it in there. Martin to answer. Here comes Frazier. She'll hit it across. Yates to answer. Here comes Hostrouser. She'll drive it to the back line. Almost a little miscue there. Lady Jays keeping it alive as Triton goes on the attack. Pop keeps it alive. Blocked. And it'll go out of bounds. Big Blue Slam goes up by 1. Well, it ties it up. I thought they went up by 1. Okay. Here's that one just drops across the net for the ace. Lady Jays slow to react on that one. Now it's 6-5. Here's to serve again. Drives it across. Chambers hits it across. Splits Atkins and Hepler as McFarland will switch back into the libero spot. Now since senior Abby Chambers back to serve it away. As checking in for them is Alexi Harper. Atkins takes that one. Has to hit it across. Martin to answer. Frazier hits from the attack line. McFarland keeps it alive. No one's close enough to run it down. Yates can't quite get there in time. The Lady Jays not back up at 6. Or take the lead 7-6. Chambers to serve. McFarland takes it. Hepler setting up Dahl. Finesse shot, drops it right inside that attack line. Knotted up at 7. Here comes freshman phenom Addison Veers.
Number 9, Addison Veers, Lady Trojans.
Dahl now strikes it across. Pop setting up Frazier. She'll come swinging across. McFarland with a nice dig to keep that one alive. Pop setting up. Here comes Martin. Strong hit. Dahl in on the dig. Chambers now hits it across. Hepler answers. Yates now. Right into a crowded line there. But Martin will see the soft spot in the zone there in the near here on the Big Blue Slam side. 8-7 now. Pop back to serve. McFarland hits it across. Dahl can't quite get the angle. 2-point lead. Knot it back up for the Lady Jays. Wait a minute.
Well, it's 8-8 on the scoreboard.
Okay. Martin comes in. She was doing that in warm-ups. She can stretch back and swing. 9-8. Like I said, Big Blue Slam now, third conference matchup. They won a season ago, and up at the top, it's them and Pioneer, both undefeated in the HNAC. Here comes Hostrauser, finesse shot. Heads up play there by Harper. Frazier hits it across. Dahl keeps it alive. Hostrauser on up, tries to drop it across. Both teams working hard. Strong hit by Martin, out of bounds. Big Blue Slam knots it up at 9. Faulkner now checking in for Taryn Yates. Faulkner gets that one across. Pop tries to keep it alive for Martin. Hostrauser with heads up play. Hepler tips it across. Pop tries to run it down. I think it's going to be another point. Big Blue Slam takes the lead. Faulkner to serve again. She'll strike down across deep. A little too deep. Knotted up at 10 from the serve there. Frazier, the senior, back. Lillian Frazier back to senior to serve it away. Hepler setting up the freshman. Veers tries to drop it in behind. Martin now. McFarland with a nice dig. Addison Veers tries to go finesse shot. Just a little, just not quite enough on that one. Lady Jays regaining the lead. Hepler, the speaking captain, keeping her troops rallied up. Frazier strikes it across. Dahl now. Hepler setting up. Here comes Faulkner. She'll drive it across. A lot of communication on that Big Blue Slam side. Veers drops it in. Martin didn't think she had a move on the play. Knotted up at 11. And Abby Veers will check in for McFarland as the Veers sisters up there in that front line. Ostrauser to strike it away. Martin hits it across. Faulkner answers. Here comes Addison Veers, and she'll strike it. A little too strong, just about past that back line. 12-11 now. As Delaney Martin back to serve it away. Strong hit by Chambers. Two-point lead for the Lady Jays. Triton faced some big competition this weekend. We'll see if they can adjust that here against a very tough North Judson team who's 8-5 on the season. Last time out they won against North White, sweeping them. Veers finds a soft spot in the zone, drops it in 13-12. Of course, Triton 6-3 on the season, following 2 losses against Goshen and Culver Military on Saturday. And that was we weren't too far behind them.
Some of the JV even came up after
they got done winning. Yep, and they beat Culver Military Academy. Kenzie Atkins will check in for Addison Veers. Faulkner keeps it with McFarland. Dahl get it across. Chambers with the hit. Dahl, finesse shot, drops it in. Nice adjustment there for the junior. 14-13. That'll send Emma Hepler back to serve it away.
I'm working on putting that Goshen game together. Got a lot of music to cut out of it.
Been a while since I've been in that gym. Martin gets that one to drop. Hepler with the heads-up dig. Yates gets in the back line as Frazier keeps it alive. Pops setting up Martin. She'll swing it into the net. 14 all. Like I said, first time I've been in there in what? We were trying to figure it out. I think it was about 13, 14 years the last time I was in that gym. And that wasn't as a broadcaster either.
Oh.
We weren't allowed to do away games for the student radio. Didn't get enough sponsorship. So we still win as fans. Lillian Frazier gets the point there.
We don't have sponsorship and we do away games.
Well, it was a little different when we were high school kids, okay?
You had to have a sponsor.
I had to have a sponsor. Volunteer base or not. As Lindley Martin goes back to serve again. Strikes it across McFarland. Yates now setting up as McFarland will hit it across. Lindley Martin with the hard hit. Hepler setting up Yates. Here she comes, strikes it across. Kenzie Atkins one-handed dig. Hepler setting up Dahl, who heads up play. I think we're going to get a double hit on Emma Hepler. Man. My yelling at Cassins now finally came back to bite me. Pop now, setting up Frazier. Drops it across, blocked by Veers and Dahl. Veers up there to make sure that one wasn't coming back. And there's the block from Abby Veers, and Veers Tower draws them back within one. Veers strikes it across just off the side of Harper. Knotted up at 16. Abby Veers has had a couple aces in this opening set. So both teams battling it out here. Now, one thing with this Big Blue Slam they've really learned is how to play from behind and play with a little bit of. Oh. She's going to cross that back line when she serves.
Don't see that often from her.
Force that's a free point. Going over to the Lady Jades as Chambers goes back to serve it away. She'll strike it across. McFarland to answer. Yates with the heads-up play. Harper gets it across. Atkins now. Hepler setting up Hostrouser. Another double hit for Emma Hepler. Needs to step into that set. Coach Even will call a timeout here, trailing 18-16. Of course, there tonight, Jocelyn Faulkner won the girls' race in cross country 22-12. Was her time?
Yeah, at
Potawatomi. Brandon Kitch with his season best won in the boys 19:43 on his time.
Yeah.
And then the Culver girls ended up winning as a team 23-25, and the boys won 22-36. And you said the lower score, right?
That might have been 35 on the girls. Yeah, I think that I might have been. I don't know. They didn't
Either way, Culver won both boys and girls. Let's just leave it at that. So, and then the JV, of course, earlier tonight here, lost in 2-1. JV won the second set 25-24, but ultimately lost the first and third sets. As we went all the way up to 19-17 in that third set. Neither team wanted to go away. As Chambers back to serve, we'll see what the Big Blue Slam can do coming out of this timeout. Osterhauser on up for Atkins. Chambers pops, setting up. Here comes Frazier. She'll strike it across. The wall of Osterhauser and Dahl not strong enough. 3-point lead for the Lady Jays. Big Blue Slam looking to get it back across. Yates gets it there. Pop setting up Martin, and she'll strike it home. 2016 is our score. Credit Pop with the assist as Chambers goes to serve away for the Lady Jays. She'll strike it across McFarland. Big Blue Slam looking to answer here. Need to make a big defensive stop now. Martin back across. McFarland, Hepler setting up Osterhauser. She'll drop it in. Harper keeps it alive. McFarland keeping a lot of motion down here on that front side. Lady Jays trying to keep it alive. Martin gets it across. Hepler setting up Yates. Here she comes. Double hit. (21-16). Big Blue Slam needs to stop here and to go on a run. McFarland can't get there. 22-16. Lady Jays are now 3 points away. Of course, they have the traveling HNAC trophy. As it's up for grabs in this one. Atkins on the receive. Hepler tries to tap it across. Hepler setting up Dahl. She'll strike it across. Here comes Yates, strikes it across. Harper keeps it alive. That looked like it was going to go out. McFarland, Dahl. Atkins has got to get it across. And she does. And drops it right in. Miscue for the Jays. And the leading ace expert for the Big Blue Slam back to serve away, 22-17. Addison Veers checking in. Dahl gave up a free point there. Pop now back to serve away as Lady Jays are 2 points away. Big Blue Slam's going to have to wake up here in this next set. (23-18) following the serve that went out of bounds. And junior Taryn Yates back to strike it away. Yates with a nice serve, drops in the back line as Martin had to adjust. Frazier now with the hit. Dahl keeps it alive. Yates to McFarland. She'll try to go across. That's going to be a 4 hit. 24-18. As the Lady Jays on senior night looking to win this opening set. Big Blue Slam's going to have to come up with something big in this second set to get back in this one. Martin to Martin, and they'll drop it in. Lady Jays take the first set, 25-18.
First game, Lady Jays.
Of course, the Triton Big Blue Slam is having a fundraiser featuring Bruce's Big Girl Barbecue. It will take place on September 12th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Triton High School parking lot. Tickets are $10, as the meal is to include the pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chips, and water. Desserts are available with donation upon picking up your meal. All proceeds will benefit the Triton Varsity Volleyball program. Thank you for supporting your Lady Big Blue Slam.
Now, we didn't hear if that was ticket only. You had to.
It says tickets are $10.
Well, I mean, are they going to have pickup at? If you don't have a ticket, can you go and get it?
I don't know. That wasn't in my instructions.
No, I didn't. We didn't really have instructions, but it just dawned on me. What if you don't have a ticket and they have? I didn't know if they were just making enough for the tickets or.
I'm sure we got some Trojan parents watching, so let us know that for everybody else. So, of course, I've been on vacation. I took an extra couple days off of this holiday vacation. I took Danny fishing yesterday. Unfortunately, Dad was not victorious in his fishing outing with his daughter. as Danny wanted me to make sure I told everybody that she caught 2 fish to Dad's 0, which Dad wants to clarify what happened with her 2 fish for on the air so everybody else can hear it. Danny gets her pole stuck twice in the lily pads, and both times I think she saw that my bobber moved, and she went over and grabbed my pole and said, "Dad, I got one. Dad, I got one." And she reeled in 2. Now the bass were about big enough for bait, and that was about it. But however, she still won 2 fish to Dad's, and that was after that she said she wanted to go home because she was afraid Dad was going to come back. So fishing in the O'Hara household.
She caught more than I did yesterday, too.
Hey, I didn't want to go today. I was discouraged from yesterday, so we may or may not go out tomorrow. Depends on how early I want to get up. Nobody's home, so I can sleep in. So out there for the Big Blue Slam as they look to get ready to get this second set underway. See what Coach Evelyn had to say. About a minute away. Out there for Lady Jays is going to be Pop, both Lindley and Delaney Martin. There with Frazier, Harper, and Chambers. For the Big Blue Slam out there, you're going to have Emma Hepler, Jayla Faulkner, Lexia Hostrauser, Abby Veers, Addison Veers, and Madeline Dahl, but I believe McFarland's going to check in for Addison Veers. As they'll switch places. That'll send Lexi Harper back, the junior, to serve for the Lady Jays. Of course, probably fishing in the rain yesterday where probably wasn't the brightest of ideas either. So, not one of my finer moments. Faulkner answers. Here we go. Hepler now tries to drop it across. Big Blue Slam got the first point the last time. Lady Jays looking to go on the attack. Faulkner setting up. Hostrauser gets it across. Chambers the hard hit, and Veers with the kind of piece of it. And she'll hit it across on the adjusted shot. Martin across. Faulkner to answer. Hepler setting up Dahl. She'll drive it in that back line. Behind the head shot there, reverse shot if you want to call it that, by Pop. Big Blue Slam answer, setting up Chambers. She'll swat it through the wall of Abby Veers. Lady Jays take the first opening point of this second set. Of course, this is their senior night. We'll get back underway. Hepler now setting up. Here comes Dahl. She'll strike it across and drops it back there in that back left corner. Big Blue Slam knots it back up at 1. Madeline Dahl now to serve it away. She'll strike it across. Pop setting up Frazier. She'll hit it across. Hepler. Here comes Hostrauser. She'll drive it in. Papa setting up Chambers, blocked by Veers. Martin with the freshman strikes it up. They're going to say went off of Triton 2-1 now. Lady Jays up as Lindley Martin, the freshman, goes back to serve.
Were you able to find any conference standings?
Yes, I did. According to Max Preps. You gotta remember. Pioneers up on top with Triton tied at first place, both with 2 conference wins. Followed by Castle-Laville with both teams with a 1-1 in conference play. Knox is 1-2. Winnemac 0-1 and Culver 0-2 in the conference. Of course, North Judson, this is their opening conference game. As Hepler strikes it across. Martin gets it across. Big Blue Slam needing to answer big and go on a run in the second set. McFarland can't quite get it there. Lady Jays back up by 1.
So they've had the trophy since last year then?
Yes. I can't open that message anymore.
No, I can't either.
Oh, my. Knotted up at 3 following the serve into the net.
I don't know if he was referring to waking you up or what was he?
Nah. Phone will be on Do Not Disturb. It ain't happening. Although a little boy could wake me up too. You never know. Hepler setting up Yates. She needs a good hit there. Block. Good job by Yates to keep it alive. And Hepler, Dahl gets it back across. Martin swats it through. We're going to get a net violation. McFarland checking back in, 4-3. Pop to serve it away. Dahl now. Up there. Martin with the point, 5-3. Pop back to serve again. Big Blue Slam needs to wake up in this second set. Ostrauser drives it in. Ostrauser tips it across. Pop keeps it alive. Harper back across. Dahl, Hepler. Here comes Ostrauser. She'll hit it across. Drops in there. Pop in the attack line. Frazier gets it across. Lady Jays can't keep it alive. Point goes to Big Blue Slam, 5-4. And that'll send Ostrauser back to serve it away. Another point given up there. Big Blue Slam having a hard time clearing that net on serves tonight as Kinsey Atkins will check back in. Lillian Frazier now to serve away. Blocked by Martin. A lot of height, a lot of athleticism for these Lady Jays, keeping it alive, 7-4. Frazier to serve across. Atkins and backs out of the receive. Yates keeps it. Hepler hits into the net. Addison Veers keeps it alive. Harper to tip across. Dahl tries to block it. Big Blue Slam's got to get it across and does. Pop to Frazier. Back corner just inside that line. 9-4. Lady Jays looking in control here in the second set. Winning the first one. Big Blue Slam needs to answer. Dahl now strikes it back across. Frazier. Martin mistimed her jump. They still get it across. Hepler setting up Dahl, and she can't get it across the net. 10-4. Coach Evelyn is going to call a timeout, see if he can get this group to batten down the hatches and wake up. Of course, like we said, there'll be an action on Thursday as they host Hippie Valley. And then...
You know how good Valley is this year? They're always good, though.
They're usually pretty good, but I haven't looked. I knew they lost to Culver Military Academy.
Oh.
I try to go game by game. Best I can.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
It's a little hard with a few kids. They kind of keep me on my toes. Of course, timeout's going to resume here. We'll see if Coach Evelyn can get this group to get back in it. They're a lot better than they're playing right now. And after a tough weekend, they need to rebound. This would be a good way to come back and keep winning conference games. As Orion pointed out last week, you don't know how many of these you're going to get. They have to come clawing back in this one. A miscommunication there between the two underclassmen, giving the Lady Jays a point on the ace. (11-4). Frazier serves it across. Here comes Dahl, blocked up front by, and a miscommunication. One of the largest deficits by this team has faced all season. As Ostrauser checks in for Kinsey Atkins. (12-4) now, Frazier to serve. Hepler setting up Veers, she'll get it across. Nice heads-up play by Dahl, she'll hit it. Gets it right in there, nice job by her to time that one, 12-5. See if they can build on this one as Taryn Yates goes back to serve. She's very good at serving, but Big Blue Slam has struggled this evening here at North Judson. She'll drive it across. I want to go out. As one of the officials saw it and seen a hit. Chambers to get it across, blocked by Veers up front. 12-6. Big Blue Slam on a 2-point swing here. Yates to keep it going. Hepler gets it across. Harper to trail that one down. Hepler now setting up. Here comes Veers. Finesse shot, drops it in. Frazier hits it. Blocked by Veers. 12-8, 3-0 run. Yates to serve it now. Martin gets it across. Dahl gets it, drops it in. Martin to answer. Frazier with the hit. That one goes, whoa. So that one went out of bounds, or stayed in bounds, 13-8. It's close. Lady Jays know how to play those lines and hit those corners really well. And they're proving that here. As Faulkner will check in.
Number 4, Jayla Faulkner back in for the Lady Trojans.
Martin now to serve. McFarland answers on the receive. Veers gets it across. Harper, nice job by Faulkner to keep alive. Hepler can't get there as a block by Chambers. 14-8. Big Blue Slam had a little bit of a run there. They need to make another big stop and go on another one. Here comes Veers, strikes it home. That one's there. The freshman phenom sent that one down with authority. As Bulis will check in for her, and she'll go back to serve. Jalen Bulis. And Veers Tower checking back in. Veers gets it across. Harper. Faulkner to answer. It's going to be close to the net, and Chambers is going to time it. Nobody was home. Coach Evelyn wants an explanation. Looks like she kind of was up. Questionable call. Ostrauser with the heads-up play. She keeps it alive. Hepler on up. Here comes Dahl. She'll strike it back too strong. And Aston Veers will check in for Jalen Bulis. And she'll swing back around and come out as McFarland will check back in. This line is productive. 16-9 now. McFarland calling it out. Coach even calls a timeout for the second time in this set. Looks like McFarland was calling that one out. A little miscue in the back line there.
When we played CMA Saturday, did we win the second set?
Let's see here. Yes, we did.
Yeah, and then
no. We won the first set 25-15 and then lost the next three. But it was a combined 9 points in those losses. We lost 25-22, 25-23, and 25-21. Then up at Goshen, we won the
second or third. Took 4 sets.
I think we won the second one. Yeah, we either won the second one or the third one. I don't know. I've slept since then. And I had it wrote down right, and I can't read my handwriting.
I was just going to say, it might be we haven't lost 3-0 yet this year, have we?
We have not. Too high. Coach Even comes back to talk to Coach Baker what she's seeing. Harper's serve goes in the net. This Big Blue slammed in a deep hole here in the second set and needs to come back alive. These conference games mean a lot, especially with them two up at the top there with Pioneer. You don't want to give a leg up to anybody. Chambers blocked by Veers. Ostrausers drives it across. Pop keeps it alive. Martin back now to serve. Hepper now gets it across. Martin to Frazier. Ostrausser hits out into the block and they'll go out of bounds. Big Blue Slam now trailing by 8. Hepper back to serve it away. The senior sniper, see what she can do as Yates will check in for Faulkner. Hepper drops it across there. And there's a block by Ostrausser, 19-12. This is a group that's gone on a big run a couple times against some big-time opponents. See if they can mount one here. Hepler keeps it alive. Veers sends it back in. Pop had to answer. Frazier. Hepler to Yates now. Here comes Veers Tower. She'll drop it in. Lady Jays blocked by Veers up front. Somehow the Lady Jays keep it alive. Ostrausser gets it across there. Chambers now. Here comes Veers Tower, drops in again. And Yates was going to make sure that one was going to come back with the block. 19-13. Some life here in the Big Blue Slam now as Triton trying to come back in this one. Hepler with a nice serve. Chambers now gets it across, blocked up front by Ostrausser. Veers Tower now gets it across. Chambers blocked by Veers, and the Lady Jays can't answer as they get a lift. Or carry there, rather, by the Lady Jays, 19-14. Hepler now drives it across. Martin to Pop. Chambers, and they can't get the angle on. They want it out there. The run will end there. 20-14 now is our score. Chambers back to serve it away. Big Blue Slam looking to answer. Chambers' hit can't go in there as the serve will give a point to the Big Blue Slam as Addison Veers will check in for McFarland. And here comes Kendall Hensley, the catalyst. I think Coach Stevens is about to release the Kraken. I hope she isn't offended by me calling her the Kraken. She hasn't yelled at me yet, so far I think I'm okay. It's Kendall Hensley now. She was brought in during Knox, and she provided a big spark as they came back in that one. Martin drops it. Dahl. No one there. As Dahl had to dig deep for that one. Pop back to serve. Put it on up, Yates. Oh, nice fake out by Taryn Yates. Oh, man, she had everybody fooled for that one. Drops it right in. Nice heads-up play there by her. 21-16. McFarland checks in as Hostrauser goes back to serve. She'll hit that one across. Strong hit by Frazier, blocks him, go out of bounds. Lady J's now 3 points away. Big Blue Slam. It's going to take a miracle to come back in this second set. Not unlikely, but it's going to be a big comeback to come back from. Here comes Dahl. She'll drop it in. This treasure stays in place. Didn't have to move much as Yates will come in and hit it. Drops it in. Nice job by Taryn Yates. 2 back-to-back points from that young lady. And she'll go back to serve. 22-17. Every time the Big Blue Slam's going to run, Yates has been serving. She'll drive it across. Chambers had to reach for that one. Harper to get it across. Those trousers, ooh, that looked like it was going out. Here comes Veer. She'll drop it in. Hepler now setting up. Here comes Dahl. She'll drive it in their backside. No good. It's going to be outside, out of bounds. Lady J's now 2 points away. Abby Veers and Coach Miller down there hollering at their teammates, trying to give them some encouragement to lift them up. Officials timeout. Wet spot on the floor. With that delay, they'll get a substitution as Faulkner will check in for Yates. 23-17 as Martin back to serve away. Osterheiser had to travel for that one. Hepler can't get there in time.
Game point, Lady J.
24-17 game point here for Martin. Lady J's threatening to go up 2-0. Here's the finesse shot, drops it in. 24-18. Veers back to serve away. Of course, this Lady J's team, 2 years removed from a state championship. And that's it. 25-18 will be our final score of the second set. Lady J, it's been identical both times, 25-18 in both sets. Big Blue Slam's going to have to answer big in this third one to keep. They want to keep a chance to keep it alive. Of course, the Triton Big Blue Slam is having a fundraiser featuring Bruce's Big Grill Barbecue. It will take place on September 12th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Triton High School parking lot. Tickets are $10. Meals to include pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chips, and water. Desserts are available with donation upon picking up your meal. All proceeds will benefit the Triton Varsity Volleyball program. Thank you for supporting your Lady Big Blue Slam. Of course, it's been an odd night. A little delayed from a an unforeseen lockout. Won't give any details on that. Oh, man. I was on time, though. I was early.
Yeah.
I won't do that ever again. Maybe that's where we went wrong today. Of course, as now Coach Tony is down there talking to the Big Blue Slam, see if they can get them woke back up here in this third set and have them go on a big run from the get-go is what's going to have to happen. They want to get back in this ball game. Of course, a little hoarse for my yelling through their mask on Friday has now came back to bite me. No one heard me, and then, oh well, it's fine. I haven't had to yell at anybody at home, so I don't know. Maybe I talk too much. I don't know. My wife will say I do. So here we go, 8-5 on the season for the Lady Jays. Of course, a season ago they were 15-17 and 5-2 in the conference. One of their 2 losses came against this Triton team, who was struggling to find the wheels to keep themselves in this ball game. As Coach Evan's trying to direct traffic. I mean, a lot of it's been just miscues, not being in position, and some giving up a lot of those free points on serves have really came back to bite them, as gave the Lady Jays quite a bit of momentum in this ball game. Big Blue Slam being threatened now to be swept on the season. They've either won the first set or won the second set, as they need to come back and answer here. Veers, Faulkner, Hostrauser, Dahl, and Hepler. And Addison Veers will go out for a moment as McFarland will check in for her. Delaney and Lindley Martin out there for the Lady Jays. Harper, Pop, Frazier, and Chambers rounding out the 6. Big Blue Slam looking for their 7th win on the season here. In their 10th game. As Madeline Dahl goes back to serve it away. Need a big run at her. She had 15 straight serves against Argus. We'll see if she can mount at least a few serves here to keep them alive. They need to go on a big run here in this first set. Abby Veers trying to keep everybody going. Dahl now to serve. Seem to batten down the hatches and focus here. Stahl with a nice serve, drops it in. Martin finesse shot. Hepler's there waiting on it. Ostrauser drops it in. Big Blue Slam needed that point big. Now they're now needing to mount a big run to keep themselves in this. Dahl now. Second straight serve. Drives that one deep across. Martin keeps it alive. Had to adjust last second. Martin blocked by Veers. Veers again. And she'll send it back in. 2 straight blocks for her. 2-0. Dahl now going back. She'll go for her third straight serve here. Drops it across. Frazier answers it. Veers comes in. That's going to be blocked by Pop and go out of bounds. 3-0 run. This is what they need to do to get this third set underway. Faulkner, wrong way. Dahl out to serve again. Drops it in across. Martin to answer. Pop setting up. Here comes Harper. Blocked up front as they kind of killed a little bit there. Here comes Hostrauser. Drops him through the wall. That's not going to matter. Someone goes in the net there. 4-0. Dahl back to serve again. This is the run they needed in this third set. They need to keep driving. They got the Lady Jays kind of backpedaling here. Martin. Hepler now setting up Hostrauser. She'll drive one across there. Frazier's got to keep it alive. Martin somehow keeps it going. Hepler. To Veers. She'll strike it home. Martin going across. And get a double hit on Emma Hepler. Uncharacteristic of her. And Lady Jays now getting to serve again. McFarland adjusts to keep that one alive. Veers switched down to the net. Coach Thielen didn't like that as Hostrauser had to come clear from the far side. And she dropped in the net, waiting for someone to come from behind to rotate. McFarland. Hepler now setting up. Here comes Hostrouser. She'll drive it through with authority. 5-2. And Taryn Yates now checking in for Faulkner. Big Blue Slam with their largest lead of the match. Senior sniper Emma Hepler gets it across. Frazier. Hostrouser keeps flying. Veers. Yates to get it back across. They're going to have to trail that one in a hurry. Martin to Martin. And Chambers. Veers Tower drives it across. That one's going to go deep off. Oh!
Extra points.
Now, Trent, this is why I tell everybody not to use those.
I think they got like hooks or something.
I think they got eyelets on them. I think. And junior Jolie Groves, who had a nice night in the JV matchup, she had a pretty impressive move to get one across earlier in the tonight. So Martin drives it across, and there she is waiting on it. Veers Tower drops it across court. Nice shot by her. 6-4 or 6-3. And Addison Veers now, the younger of the Veers Towers, to come in. As Abby goes back to serve it away. I want to go across. Trying to bait those Lady Jays into hitting that one. McFarland will check in. Hepler now setting up the freshman, and she'll try to hit into a brick wall there as Groves keeps it alive. Nice play by Jolie to keep it going. Veers can't quite get there. Was going to try to tip it across. Mistimed her approach. (6-5) now as that lead dwindling away. Chambers to serve. Chambers now to serve. Strouser on the receive. Martin blocked up front by Veers and Yates. And we're going to get a carry by the Lady Jays. Big Blue Slam still out in front by 2. Strouser here needs to use that serving ability she's got and try to go on another run here. Drops it across. Martin. Strouser there to get the answer on that one as Veers gets it across. Martin now. Frazier. Net violations now on Addison Veers. Groves and Dahl will change places. Pop back to serve. McFarland takes that one up high. She'll get it across. And Martin with the approach and slams it home. Tie ball game. So I want to go out 8-7. As Yates now back to serve away. She's had some pretty good moments here tonight. Strong serve, too strong. 8-all. As Faulkner will check in for her. Frazier now to serve it away. Hepler with the heads-up play, but it'll go out of bounds. Coach Evelyn's thinking someone touched it. Big Blue Slam can't buy a call here tonight. Veer strikes it home. Martin blocked up front by Addison Veers. A lot better communication in this third set. Veers slammed a dart home, and that one goes out. And that was a missile. As Addison Veers drives that one. McFarland and Abby Veers will change places. As Addison goes back to serve. Martin, that one's going to go out of bounds as Faulkner just got out of the way of that one. She wanted to hit it too. Veers to serve again. The freshman will drop it across. Martin swings and goes right to the net. 2-point lead now for Triton. Veers strong hit. Ooh, they're going to say that's in. 12-9. That one was just inside by mere millimeters. Mercy. Need to keep this run going here, 12-9. Veers drives it in there again. Chambers to answer. That one's going to go out of bounds. 4-point lead.
Keeping track of lead changes in this set?
No, I try keeping track of that stuff. It's just I get talking, I miss one or two. I'd rather not say it and be right than be right, I guess. Because I don't like being wrong. Veers drops it across. Martin blocked, sends it through the brick wall that is Veers Tower. 13-10. Uh-oh. Better answer that one. Hepper now setting up. Here comes Veers Tower. She'll drop it across. No one home. 14-10. I did forget. Well, our former color commentator. Hopefully it'll automatically do auto pick. Gavin, I'm going to do a fantasy football league with him. It's supposed to be yesterday, and here it is at 9 o'clock tonight. Well, our time, 9 o'clock. 15-10 as Madeline Dahl goes back again. Ooh, can't quite get the right idea. Try to catch the defense napping, but not enough to get across the net. 4-point lead remains as Harper goes back to serve.
Harper with the ace.
Coach Lee will take his first time out of this set with that 3-point lead to see if he can resettle everybody, reorganize to keep that lead and try to win this third set and avoid the sweep. Well, I guess I could look here. Should have had like Caden or somebody do my picks.
Now, is that something you just set up one time, or you have to change it throughout the season? Or
Well, I don't know even where I picked. I think I'm on the clock. Well, it's auto picking.
Oh, it's like a draft.
It's a draft, so you get your players, you see. And now, I tried explaining it at home. Don't. When your wife's friend is picking players because of their looks. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, that was that. I'm a little worried about Kelsey's team. But Jackson and Danny got auto picked, so Jackson's, of course, going to get help from Dad. We'll let Mom help Danny. So Atkins will check back in. His Big Blue Slam needing to answer here, 15-12. Harper going back to serve. That one going to the net. free point for Triton, 16-12. Yates will check in for Faulkner. A senior sniper, Emma Hepler, back to serve. Lady J's looking to answer, tries to go in, but that one will drop inside the attack line, just inside that out of bounds line, 16-13. Martin starting her serve from the edge of the gym.
Martin.
16-14. Big Blue Slam needing to answer here as Martin goes back to serve yet again following that ace. Atkins, Hepler. Ostrauser a little late on the approach. 16-15. Yates. Hepler can't play it off the net. Tie ball game, 16 all. As Martin goes back to serve.
She's way back there. Holy.
Told you, she's starting almost out there in the hallway. Hey, whatever works. Kinsey Atkins goes across. Harper. Frazier with the deep hit. Ostrauser trying to keep it alive. As Veers gets it across. Pop to Harper. Dahl to answer. Hepler. 17-16, Lady Jays take the lead for the first time in this set. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not be the first time. Oh, well.
Maybe the second. Right?
It's second. Atkins. Trying to get organized here. Pop will drop it across. Everybody fell asleep on that one. They take a 2-point lead. Big Blue Slam threatening to be swept for the first time this season. Yates thought that one was going out. As Faulkner will check in for her. Three-point ball game as Martin's been back there serving for the last several points. And she continues to do so. Dahl dives, can't get there. Frazier with the kill. 20-16.
Timeout, Lady Trojans.
It's Big Blue Slam now trying to take a timeout to salvage what they can here. So 2016, this group has got to find a way. Coach Levin's got to, I mean, this is a big learning experience. This group has came from behind numerous times this season against John Glenn, against Culver Military, against Knox each and every time that team they went back-to-back with. But this just shows how tough the HNAC is going to be, especially up there at the top with teams like North Judson and Pioneer and LaVille. Teams are very much improved. Those heavyweights, if you want to swing, if you want to play both the heavyweights, you got to come back in. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And you got to find a way to claw back in deep in tough moments like this. And this group has proven that, especially against John Glenn. They won those first two sets and ultimately lost those last three. But yet they fought hard in that ball game and kept coming back. And then against Culver Military, they won that first set by 10. And then they didn't lose by no less than 4 in those next 3. See if they can mount a comeback and keep driving here. Kinsey Atkins, Emma Hepler now. Here comes Veers Tower. She'll drop it through. That block goes out of bounds. As Frazier now puts him in the driver's seat, 4 points away. Martin looking here. Lady J's looking for their first conference win. Big Blue Slam trying to keep it alive here for them. Veers keeps it going. Martin tries to stretch out for that one, 21-17. And Addison Veers will check in for Kenzie Atkins. Abby Veers now to serve away, 21-17. Now going back, there's the ace. And Abby's had quite a few aces in this ball game. Big Blue Slam not going away quietly. Here's Tower to serve again. She'll drop it across. Pop goes in there. That one's going to go out of bounds. 21-19.
Does it feel like a Tuesday?
Does not.
No.
Still feels like the weekend for me. The block ineffective. Dahl, they got to get it across. As Veers gets it across there for them. Frazier drops it in. They're now 3 points away now. Chambers now to serve. Ostrauser. Veers. Hepler now. Martin comes in, slams it home. They see a mismatch. They're now 2 points away. Chambers now to serve. Senior night here for these girls. They're playing strong. Hepler setting up Veers, and she'll drop it across. Pop setting up Frazier. She'll hit it back. Veers Tower. Hepler's got to play that one off the net. Ostrauser. Martin driles back, and Veers can't block that one. 24-19. Lady J's the game point. Chambers back here, the senior. And a strong hit here. Martin trying to send it home on senior night. What is that? Replay, reserve. Not sure what's going on there.
Replay, reserve. Both teams win the net.
Oh, both teams in the net.
Okay. Chambers gets it across. Dahl, and that's it. Lady Jays will get their first conference run of the season. Big Blue Slam will fall to 6-4 in the season, 2-1 in the HNAC.
Lady Jays retain the HNAC Traveling Trophy.
And the traveling trophy stays with the Lady Jays. As Triton will fall to 2-1 in the Hoosier North Athletic Conference, losing here tonight in 3 sets, being swept for the first time this season, 25-18, 25-18, and 25-19. And the Lady Jays will keep the traveling trophy. Also want to thank North Judson St. Pierre High School for their hospitality here tonight. Make sure we had a table being set up. Forgot to thank them earlier. Always treats us very well when we come down. Really appreciate that. And with that being said, we're going to hang it up here tonight from North Judson St. Pierre High School as the Big Blue Slam falls here in 3 sets. Until Thursday night, Trojan fans, I'm Andy O'Hara for the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. Until next time, remember the Trojan way.